Welcome, everybody. This is D. Darrell with the Manosphere. This is, and I say this is, stimulating talk, intellectual conversation with like-minded people who are balanced, who are fair, on this particular platform. This is the Manosphere, which is an alternative to the Manosphere. For those that watch the Manosphere, for those that may not agree with certain talking points, certain behavior, for those that don't like the content creators, those who are somewhat tired of the BS that has been talked about over the last 5, 6, 7 years, this is a sector per se, or a space where you can hear like-minded people like myself who engage in balance-related rhetoric, particularly as it pertains to relationships, black culture, marriage, parenting, kids, anything that affects the black community. This is the Manosphere, once again, hosted by your boy, D. Darrell, who has been in the Manosphere for well over, I would say, 6 years. So, for today, we are going to tackle a Manosphere-related topic, one in which I am also included in this. Focus on guys in the Manosphere or guys outside of the Manosphere or who are associated to the Manosphere who actually talk about Manosphere content and content creators on a daily or weekly basis. So I'm going to give a shout out to some of these people because I'm also included in this particular situation, in this particular group, as I only associated with a few Manosphere content creators, not many. I don't say that I'm necessarily in the Manosphere, closely linked to it. Some say I am. You can say I am. I can say I'm not. It all depends. But my rhetoric, whether I'm in and out the Manosphere, particularly when I was doing Manosphere content a lot, basically in between 19 and 20, 2019 and 2020, I was one who was not necessarily liked by most of the people. So I want to give a shout out, and I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Rue Dimp. What's up, my brother Aunt T? Just was watching Jerome Whiteside the other day. He dealing with shit. What's up to my brother BMT, who has probably the friendliest Manosphere panel, I would say. His panel is very friendly to those in the Manosphere. What's up to Big JX? What's up to Chaos Reign, who basically, frolic around the space all the time on different platforms, particularly in the Manosphere. I won't say he necessarily agree with all the talking points. Matter of fact, I know he don't because me and Chaos Reign chat a lot. I also want to talk about Commendable K. Commendable K also does Manosphere related, as far as criticizing Manosphere related content. What's up to my boy who does not get enough, and I'm going to say this brother here does not get enough of how this space started, because my boy Mr. Research, aka Q, in my opinion, is the reason Manosphere 2.0 started. Manosphere 2.0 started on the basis of Mr. Research having a channel that he had a pretty nice sized channel, and there are a lot of people of the Manosphere who were big fans of Mr. Research before he left the space. And Angry Man asked Mr. Research, man, it'd be good if some of us brothers, some of the main people right now would get together and create a space. Create where brothers can chit chat and talk and discuss things and have our own views with one another. And Mr. Research pretty much planted that seed, but he don't get near the recognition that he deserves. Not to say that a lot of brothers don't follow Mr. Research or they don't watch his content, because I've been watching a lot of Mr. Research content from the clouds. I don't go on his panels as much as I used to. That's my boy, man. I'm waiting on him to come to H-Town so we can hang out and have some fun, man. Mr. Research, to me, is one of the most balanced, level-headed brothers you will find. He's probably one of the most well-read persons that you'll ever meet. Has a lot of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge, along with life experiences in all of his travels, and the fact that the brother's been through things that we can all learn from. We can all learn from wolf lessons. So yeah, Mr. Research was the one that actually planted the seed of Manosphere 2.0. That's facts. Let's talk about V-Dub Boogie. What's up, brother? I see you be in my chat a lot. You know, you definitely support me a lot. We on Lock Nation. A lot of you all don't know my boy We on Lock, but he goes into the women's spaces and the men's spaces. You see him a lot over there with Platinum. You'll see him over there sometime talking to Black Womansphere in her chat. I don't know what the hell he doing over there. But We on Lock do his thing. I wanted to bring him up because that's one of my brothers. You know, we in another sector. We in the pro-Black Umar sector. And also, last but not least, a person, you know, pretty much of all that has a pretty good following. Super Slide 75. Super Slide probably got the biggest following. More consistent as far as his research. I love his content. I watch him all the time from the clouds. Sometime I come down from the clouds and say things. Love his setup. The sound is good, quality lighting. You know, I definitely like Super Slide. But Super Slide will also express his opinion about the Manosphere. And he really don't care who he offends. Because he has said some very controversial things and very true things about a lot of content creators, particularly those that I like and some that I don't like. But Super Slide, to me, definitely got a pretty good channel. It has probably the biggest following. But the people that I'm talking about, that I listed, as I'm talking about Rudim, you know, Auntie, Jerome Whiteside. I watch a lot of their content a lot, particularly as it pertains to interacting with some of the women that, to me, hover around Bomb Chick. You see Big J over there too. BMT said, fuck it, I ain't going back. I don't blame him, because I'm in the same position. I actually just began watching probably 2 weeks ago. I don't think I watched Bomb Channel for a good month, maybe about a month or so, because it was getting too disgusting with the people that's on there, men and women. I watch a lot of Kabindable K when he do his thing in the clouds. Mr. Research, I hadn't watched him for a while, but the last 3 weeks I've been watching a lot of his content again. I'm gonna start coming down and chatting and supporting my brother. He got a good topic he's talking about in regards to Whoopi Goldberg. Check it out. Mr. Research does his historical research. You know, I'm supporting my boy We on Lock with his channel. he's basically doing his own thing, and Super Sly got his own thing with the music and other different things that go on within the music industry, hip hop, etc., Manosphere, and so on. So what I would like to talk about is, for the guys that I have discussed, the main parties that I want to discuss are people like Rudem, Ant, Big JX, Jerome Whiteside. It's a lot going on between these brothers. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about BMT. But mainly Rudem, Ant, Jerome Whiteside, Big J. Now, some of you guys, and I've seen people like Kale 504 and others, shout out to them, and L Nixon. I mean, I know you all go on Bomb's channel a lot. And to me, I'm gonna just make this be known. As far as Bomb as a person, content creator, I love what she does. I love her whole personality, where she carries herself, the sewing, doing the household things and stuff like that. I enjoyed her channel from back in the day. It was sexy, it was hot, it was fun. I mean, she made a decision that, look, I'm tired of Manosphere talking a bunch of shit. And, you know, she's pretty much like, hey, I'm going to give pushback, which I agree. She should do, give pushback. My opinion, not telling her how to do her content because I'm not in no position. And I'm not successful enough to tell anybody on YouTube, I mean, as far as my content, to tell people how to do their content. But the women on there make the shit worse. And the men, they get their asses up there sometimes. Some of these guys say some of the dumbest shit. The channel is best when she just talking by herself and interacting with the chat. Facts, big facts. But nobody won't say that, but it's the truth. I don't want to see people like Verbal and Taylor and Zio and Let's See and all these motherfuckers, Mother Earth, getting their asses up there and fucking up the platform. I'm sorry, that's what they're doing. They're fucking up the platform. And I know Bomb won't say it, but I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. Because it's true. Now, the guys that I brought up are guys that have frequently visit and they participate, particularly Rue, Antigo there a lot, and Big J. I've never seen Jerome, particularly the content he dropped over the last couple of days or so. He definitely ain't going over there. BMT basically let that shit ride over a month or two ago when he had his issues with Bomb and so forth. So I get it. I get it. There's some other people that'll go up there from the Manosphere and talk crazy shit. What happened to the guy that was all in? It's that Negro that was all in, the little light-skinned Negro that was all in with them. Then they turned on his ass. Talked about him like a fucking dog. Emasculated this man. Forgot his name. And we told you so. Now, when Jerome went live and said, look, man, I'm leaving this shit. Fuck all of this. I told Jerome in the chat, I say, man, I told you. I remember doing a video probably 3-4 months ago. I said, Jerome, you ride with these chicks. I give it 3 to 6 months. You won't be fucking with them anymore. And you're gonna regret fucking with them altogether. From the whole decision to allow them to come and infiltrate your platform, give them wrenches, and they start blocking anybody that they didn't like. Not only me, but it was other people. Tried to tell Jerome. Jerome's like, man, give him a chance. Then he told him. Now he did expressed to them not to do that, let everybody speak, because he understood there were people from all different types of sectors and sides that were in his chat. And he started going live a lot. But you see people like Let's See and Mother Earth in there, and Zio, and the other chick who looked nasty as fuck with the black strap, she got fucking exposed and shit. And you got people like Verbal in there, man. They come in there just blocking people, calling your names. They were calling me D dummy and all kind of bullshit. And I was looking at this other bitch, yo, Casey head ass. Want to talk about? Man, I'm just laughing at these motherfuckers. Let's See, hungry looking ass. Man, Mother Earth, what the fuck? Leatherface. I'm like laughing at these motherfuckers just man, I have 4 channels. Okay, I got D-Derail, the Life Solutions that pretty much the space knows. I have D-Derail, the Rebirth, where people come and stream and do the content, Manosphere content. I got Sectors TV that's in the pro-black sector. And I have Black Sector Sounds that's actually a music channel that's away from all of this shit. I made a decision over maybe about 6 to 7 weeks ago where I just stopped going to Jerome's channel because I got tired of them. As soon as I say, hey, what's up, chat? Or if I see a female in there that I know, I say, hey, what's up, queen? Because that's what I do. That's what I say. I love to call my black ladies queens, women, and black women are queens. And for people that don't like that I call black women queens, fuck you. You don't have to listen, close your fucking ears. If I like and get along with certain women, or we are civil with one another, I will call you a queen out of respect. And you don't have to call me a king back, even though some do, some don't. But that's just me. So, this shit was happening week after week. Man, Jerome was going in on people. Jerome was saying stuff. They popping up. Then they hover around groups like a pack of fucking crazed dogs and shit. People coming, they blocking people. Blocked several people, man. Blocking people for nothing. Look, everybody they was cool with. It started, and I want to say this, it started with Rollo. Rollo was another nigga that was not in the Manosphere, but talked about the Manosphere. I was a frequent person for Rollo, and I supported the nigga channel. Them broke bitches don't donate to anybody. When the last time you seen Mother Earth broke ass donate? When the last time you seen Verbal donate? When the last time you seen Zio donate? Broke bastards don't donate. Let's See what shit. You can't donate out of a fucking EBT card. So what the fuck? More than anything, these chicks don't donate and support Bomb channel like that. They don't. Again, I can't tell a person how to function, how to navigate their own channel. Again, I like Bomb, man. I love a person. It's nothing that will make me not like her personality. Now this new shit she been on for a while. That's what she decided to feel. I get it because people like to hear this shit. And they like to see motherfuckers yelling and cursing at each other. And she on all during the goddamn day. So if you miss an hour, you can come back 4 hours later. And you're going to hear the same Negroes who don't work. Who fucking kids hollering in the background and shit. They still up there talking crazy shit. Yeah. So you can leave, take a break, take a fucking nap and come back. And the shit is still on. At night, shit is still on. Now, I'm going to talk about this in another video because this little shit going on with this white lady named the fucking good mother. Man, this motherfucker need to get out. We need to quit. And see, my thing is, and I'm going to talk about this because some of these niggas that I just mentioned, they went over there fucking with her. And I understand SKC, the way that Negro think. I expect that from him, but we don't need to be, if you want to talk about the manosphere, basically propping Jessica X to be where she's at, but niggas, y'all gonna do the same thing to this woman, to this white lady, who I question any woman or man that is non-black that come in a black space and want to criticize black people. Get the fuck out of here. It almost made me want to come down out the clouds when I was watching the shit when she was on Bomb Channel. I almost wanted to come down and talk to the bitch. Because I have no respect for men and women who are non-black to talk about black people. Now, we got Negroes that went over there and they chat with her and they on her panel, listen to her talk about some shit she told the truth about. Whether she told the truth or not, I have to question her genuineness because she is white. And she in a black space. She's doing content on the shit and it's getting views. Now I seen some shit about she called out some of the men. And now Bomb did something saying, "What do y'all? How are you going to respond to that? Are you going to let her off the hook for telling men certain things?" Look, man, she has no fucking value. I'm going to say to the guys, particularly the guys that I listed, man, let this motherfucker sink and swim on her own. We don't need to create anything. We don't need her to speak for us. We can speak for ourselves. She damn sure can't speak for black people not being black. And she damn sure ain't going to speak for black women that she hates so much. So Jerome did his little farewell thing. I understand he got issues with Rue. Okay, I get it. I'm not getting in the middle of that. I'm going to say at this point, you know, you basically got to focus on yourself. Protect yourself before you protect anybody else. But she is here. She doing her thing. And the way things look, she ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So at least it doesn't seem that way as we speak. Again, guys, this is the Manosphere. This is an alternative to the Manosphere to talk about balanced conversations about the Manosphere, the black community, black YouTube, and etc. But the guys that I listed, when I'm talking about NT, I'm talking about Rue, they got great content, man. Big J, man. Big J has me going. I be watching Big J at night and shit when I can't sleep or I'm up doing work. Big J has me doing content 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3 in the morning and shit. But I catch him and watch him. Yeah, he may yell and shit and get angry, but he's passionate. I think he got a white lady up there. I think Pure Butterfly is. I'm not sure if she is white or black. I think she is white. There was some things he said on the Prophet of Thought series about interracial shit. They were saying, is he SYSBM? Big J right here in the Lone Star State. I think he in H-Town with me. Me and Rue where he at. I'm where I'm at. Big J where he is located. Shit, Houston rolled deep. in these spaces. So when it comes to brother like Auntie, they've been hypercritical, very critical of Bomb and the women outside of Bomb. Every fucking woman on there deserve whatever the fuck they get. Got Black Manosphere popping her ass up there and shit. These motherfuckers do not support this lady channel. They don't. They fucking around for free. Bomb should charge their ass $9.99. You want to give a fucking cash out to get up there. All these niggas and women get up there. I charge everybody $9.99. If y'all want to be on this, my thing is her channel was popping. Shit, today she had like over 100 so plus, 90 to 90 plus. You got 8, 9 niggas want to get on there and talk shit. Women and men make their ass pay $9.99 and see who really supports you. See who really supports you. So that's why I made a decision in 2022. I can't be getting in all these fucking beefs. Cause I'm beefing with niggas where I'm making their channel hot. I'm not making any money. I'm at this point now, for me being in the game, that I don't need YouTube money because I got my own money. I got my own businesses. I don't need anything. But I feel like if I'm going to take the time out, I need to be compensated. It don't have to be big, large as. I just need to see some support at this point. And I get it. My biggest thing for me is just having the time to do real good content. I really don't have the time to do good content the way I want to. I've gotten these channels that I'm managing, and this channel here, the Rebirth, is not my priority. It's really not. The Sectors TV and Life Solutions 1 and 2. But if I see where I'm gaining traction and things are improving, interactions there, and people want to donate to my Cash App, hey, do it. Just do it. So the guys I listed, they do a good job of talking about things in the Manosphere, especially the spooky, goofy ass shit that some of these Negroes do and say daily. Bullshitting ass talking points, fake phony ass research. Then when all else fails, they want to start yelling and hollering. Then they think they claim that they can roast. You know? So that's what's up. That's you know, I'm like this. I mean, the content creators I've spoken of, they do their content weekly, daily. They don't have to go on her panel. She don't have to put anybody on a fucking panel. Man, people were willing to listen to Bomb for hours, just talk by herself, sewing shit. Got the little grandbaby in the background. You know? They like to hear it. Bomb is an elder. She not that old, really. She like in her early, maybe 50, 51. But Bomb reminds me personally, of older women that I grew up with in Louisiana, in central Louisiana, which has that Cajun Creole culture. She reminds me a lot of things she say, her mannerism, voice, but these motherfucking women get up there talking crazy shit. Like, for instance, they was talking about sex and how much sex they want. Someone was saying, I want to have sex so many times a week. Motherfucker got up there, and y'all, for those who watch, know who I'm talking about. This motherfucker got up there, her old ass, talking about, and she thought this shit sounded good. I can only have sex every 2 weeks. That's all I need. I'm good. I don't need to have sex all the time. I don't be liking sex. I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. Who the fuck you gonna keep that gonna only want to fuck twice a month? You let me know where that nigga don't even exist. If he functional, healthy, and can go he trying to go. You better recognize. Now, some was saying, you know, this, that, but she made a point of emphasis to say this shit. Like, yeah, I ain't trying to fuck. Like, yeah, ain't the fuck out of here. Probably simping. Then they talking about this motherfucker was married to a Mexican that left her. I was like, motherfucker, man, these pitiful ass sob stories that these motherfuckers have, man, these background stories are fucking hilarious. You got one that's a fucking baby mama with 2 children talking shit all day. Got another motherfucker, she a baby mama, and with her child, and her little young, naive ass just roaming, just saying all kinds of shit that don't make any sense. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Why you always saying that? You're a weirdo. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all niggas are crazy. Y'all niggas are weird. What the fuck is this? Sound like fucking Alvin and the motherfucking Chipmunks or some shit. Y'all niggas are weirdos. You niggas are creeps. What's wrong with you? Oh, man. Then they talked about, man, this shit was funny, man. Jerome talked about Black Manosphere being a fucking dental assistant hygienist. I want to talk about the motherfucking Godfather D. Durrell. I want to talk about me as a fucking therapist. Fucking dental hygienist, man. Oh, man. That shit was funny. This motherfucker showed this old, dried up looking ass white man in this fucking raggedy ass fucking shop. Oh, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Man, tell Black Manosphere what happened. Why she took that video down with her and that nerdy ass white boy get to dance at a club. This nigga was fucking dirty and dusty as fuck. Motherfucker look like he'll fucking he'll kill your ass in your sleep for the insurance money. That's the shit white men do. Black, I love you so much. This is why I love you. This is why I am in love with you. Black Manosphere said, this is why I am in love with you. Building shit. Putting your hands to work. Like she ain't never seen a nigga that owns a fucking shop before. Like, oh, this motorcycle. I'm like, this motherfucker had to have a lousy life. And she had to be around some raggedy motherfuckers to be that impressed with that. I laugh at shit like that, man. Like, the dude looks like he's successful. The nigga look dried up. The nigga look like he gonna need some motherfucking blue pills for that ass. Man, this shit make me laugh, man, because you all don't understand, man. I deal in a field where I see trauma, tragedy, negativity, just atrocious shit that happens to kids, adolescents, adults all the time, and I'm there to make sense of things and to shape people into some level of mental stability. And some of that shit, man, it can fuck with you. It ain't gonna fuck with my head, but it can make you repetitively think. So I get away on this shit, and then you see motherfuckers like this chick. It's saying shit like, I got 287 women in the chat, and all 287 women know that black men ain't shit. They ain't worth a damn. They don't mean us no good. Get away, get away. And I'm like, oh man, this shit is wild. And she got 2 black sons. Now I want to know when these young men grow up and somebody just showed them a fucking chronicle of the bullshit that her mom said about them now being as men. I wonder what the fuck they gonna think. You see, you can say a lot of shit. You can cap. This is YouTube. But some of this shit that you may say can stick. People can still develop a perception of you whether you capping. I know, because people were trying to hold me accountable. Motherfuckers want to call boards and shit. And I was held accountable. Now, the shit didn't amount to nothing, but I still was held accountable. I mean, next year, when after I finish up on this Rebirth channel, my content is gonna be clean as fuck. Especially D Durrell Life Solutions. Once D Durrell Life Solutions is monetized, and I got like 600. I got like 370 right now. So I got about 630 subscribers left. So I'm gonna have this shit in about 6 to 8 months. Once I get fully monetized, over 1,000 plus. Oh, nothing but I will be doing nothing but clips, videos. I don't even go live on Life Solutions like that. Matter of fact, my Sectors TV only on the weekends, man. I'm dropping videos on them. I don't have to do all them fucking live streams will burn your ass out. Man, you're doing a live stream for 3 hours on this day, 2 hours, 3 hours the next day, 5 hours on this day, 4 hours on. Man, I can't do that. I got too much business. I got too much money to make. Motherfuckers go into a ragged ass, stinky, oily smelling ass motorcycle garages and shit, and they all ecstatic like they didn't seen a miracle and shit. Like black men that own fucking businesses. We've been owning fucking businesses since we fucking came up here. Even before we had zero chance to own some shit, we found a way to own some shit. And that's just a fact. But, back on this topic at hand, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up in a little bit. Appreciate everybody for coming here. If you want to donate, please donate to $Darrell77. Appreciate everybody for supporting. I know I've done a lot of name dropping in this shit, but hey, it is what it is. I've been in this space long enough where I can say shit, whatever. It is what it is. People know me, so it is. It is what it is. So, my boy Rue got up there on Bomb Channel. Shout out to my boy Rue, dropping game on his own channel, dropping game. I don't know what's up with him and Rue and China White. Didn't like to see that exchange, but hey, they love each other. That's what they do. They do their little thing and then they black flirting and shit. It is what it is. Boy, BMT holding it down, doing the realest fucking content. And then when a nigga do some fake Manosphere shit, niggas just want to pile up on his channel. That shit has to be fucking frustrating. How niggas only want to deal with you when you talk about some dumb shit. But when BMT talk about kids, adults, parenting, fatherhood, he epitomizes with his own children. Nobody say shit about that. Niggas say some shit about child support and divorce. Everybody want to pop up with an opinion. So I'm about to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Just wanted to talk about the guys who talk about the Manosphere but are not in the Manosphere. So this is D Durrell. This is the Manosphere. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and supporting those in the comment section, those in the chat. please subscribe, and share to your brother. If you want to donate, please donate to $Darrell, DERELL, $Darrell77. Again, this is the Manosphere. Peace.